Sfas Emes and Weekly Parsha Emor. Shnas Tov Reish Lamed Dalet 5:6-34, and he writes that he's writing what he said in brevity, in short. In the Medrash, Emes Hashem Mosdos. The words of Hashem are holy statements. Kesef Tzov, a silver which has been finally refined. In the Midrash continues, Tinoikis we made David. The children of in the times of David, when they studied Yoidin Lidrush, they knew how to darshan memtes ponim toher, 49 different ways of tahara, of purity. And the Midrash tells us how to find purity in this world. And that's the only way to find purity is the connection to the Emor Hashem. So the statement of Hashem, which is Torah Seinu HaKdosha, which is our Torah. Shekol HaNevroim Ma'asorim HaMois, everything that was created from the 10 statements with which God created the world, Nimshuchu, continue and Nimsavim Taharo, and they have an impurity. Rak, just Ki Odom Tzorach Lo'ira Taharo. It's incumbent upon the person to awaken this purity. And that's his action that he has to do. That's why it says, Kesef Tzorach Bo'olo, that through the person in this physical world, he can clarify the silver. Upiv Shelo Odom, the mouth of man is the fiery oven which puts together, just like you put together silver, so too it creates the words of the Torah. And that's what it means here, the 49 different ways that one can come to achieve purity. The power of Klal Yisrael is with your mouth. They can correct things to bring out the words of the Torah and pray before HaKadosh Baruch Hu, according to the purity, the refinement that is correct. So too, that's how well the words that are said are found before HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And this Sfas Emes continues to say, is the concept of leaving Mitzrayim, leaving Kur HaBazel. Mitzrayim is referred to that metal oven, fiery oven, which is used to refine. Kidei says refine Shadiboye Begolus, that not only was Klal Yisrael in exile, but the very words of Hashem were in exile. Because it's very difficult to bring forth the voice through the throat, without having some sort of mixture of personal interest. There are two statements. Emor Hashem Amoris Tohoros on the Posuk. So the two words of Amira, of statement, that's what it says as Hashem Ha'amalto. This is the word. Now the word Amira means statements. But we also say in Davening of Rishon, especially in Kippur and Slicha, says Hashem Ha'amalto, Hashem have you loved, Hashem Ha'mircha, and God loves you as well. So Amira has a root which is very similar to speech and to love. Why? Why are there two types of speech? This is the Torah, it's the written Torah, and the oral Torah. Hashem Yisborach Nosan Torah l'Bnei Yisrael. The Torah was given over the Klal Yisrael. And not only that, he gave us not just a written book, which we have to study and know. He also implanted within ourselves the ability of Torah itself. The person should be able to find new concepts in Torah, and to combine the oasis of Torah. That's why when we say Sfas Emes, and the life of Torah he implanted within us. The word of Amiro, which is a statement, is Hiloshon Chativa V'Achdus. It means to gather together. We have, just as when we are one in purity with Hashem, the Rabbi Akiva says, "Ma'amik v'mitas atmei ma'chagosh baruch hu mitas Yisrael." So too, the idea of Sfas Emes is, as we said above, it's from our avodah. Now, the word Omer, which is the time that we find ourselves in Sfas Emes, is written with an ayin. Ayin. But we know that Aleph and Ayin are interchangeable, as we find Kosus Orba Aleph, Orba Ayin. When God gave Adam and Chava the garments, so it says He gave them garments of, and there is a question as to whether it should be written Or, which means garments of light, or Or of leather. And both of them mean the same. Just that the question is whether from outside it looks like leather, but it's really light, meaning that it looks physical, but it has spiritual tendencies, abilities, and it needs the refinement many times. Shivasoyim means 7 times. Because there's 7 heavens that it comes down to this world. And that's why it says, that it was brought down in clarity to this world. And it's incumbent upon Jews to utilize that to make themselves uplifted, to uplift themselves and become able to be the oracle for Torah in this world. That's why every year when we receive Torah at Shavuos, it's man matan Torah. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us the ability to renew Torah, not only so that it is relevant, but it's relevant anyway, but so that we can show its relevancy to others.